Hi class, I'm William Gorman and I hope you're ready to learn about chemical spills today. So, what is a chemical spill? A chemical spill is the unintentional release of substances which could harm human health or the environment. This includes fires, explosions, leakages, or the release of toxic or hazardous materials. They can be caused by natural disasters, human errors, or deliberately to cause chaos. While chemical spills may occur whenever toxic materials are stored, transported, or used, the most severe are industrial accidents involving chemical manufacturing or storage facilities. Some recent chemical spills, you might remember this one earlier this year in East Palestine, Ohio, the train derailment spill. On February 3rd, a train with about 20 of its train cars carrying hazardous materials was derailed. This event made nationwide headlines and was all over social media. These chemicals were later burned by the train company Norfolk Southern in an attempt to prevent any further damage to the environment. Another, a few years ago in Lebanon, there was an explosion in Beirut. This was the biggest non-nuclear explosion in history. It happened when approximately 2,700 tons of ammonium nitrate inside a warehouse at the port exploded. This killed 218 people and injured over 7,000 others. So now you might be asking yourself, how frequently do these things happen? Well, chemical disasters actually are quite common in the United States, with a significant accident occurring on average multiple times per week. According to the EPA, there are 150 serious chemical accidents a year in the U.S., and Texas is leading the U.S. in chemical accidents with nearly 400 serious accidents since 2004. Some of the effects of chemical spills. Different types of chemicals can result in different threats to people. So, toxic or poisonous gases can cause death or severe illness. Corrosive chemicals can cause severe burns and damage your eyesight and respiratory tract, and some even have delayed effects like asbestos inhalation, causing cancer years down the line. Also, even if you don't come in direct contact with the chemical, they can still pollute groundwater and surface water, and this can be harmful to the waterways and plants and animals that depend on them. Groundwater and surface water pollution can also impact people's health. For example, if hazardous materials end up in our food or drinking water. Responding to a chemical spill. So not all chemical spills are deadly, and they can vary in seriousness from spilling a couple of drops of gasoline while you're filling up your lawnmower to witnessing a train derailment like the one earlier this year in Ohio. Some can be cleaned with little to no impact on the environment, like, for example, if you spill some drops of gasoline when you're filling up your lawnmower, you can clean that up with just some Dawn dish soap and water, and they really won't have that big of an impact on the environment. And others, like the train derailment, you don't need to get immediate attention from professionals. And if you're ever unsure whether a chemical spill is dangerous or not, you're better to just to play it safe and call 911 and explain the situation and get some people out there that know what they're doing. So I hope you guys learned something and hope you're prepared for any chemical spills